to me, summarizes an aspect of society when it comes to our financial stability, when it comes to the debt crisis, and how this sense of well-being, the sense of status is all wrapped up in what we are worth, and what we have financially. And when you hear about the suicide rates when it comes to people in a financial ruin, how that seems to be a very common way out, um, for people. This animated short sort of made it like light, even though it's nothing light about it, but it's animated, so it's going to be light just because it is animated, but it is a very actual dark idea, which was made, was lightened by the animation here. But overall, the concept is, this is debt. Those who seem like they're okay are still within this massive debt that they feel like they can't climb out of. I can relate. And then you have, the people who are down on their luck. So it's like you have two of the same type of financial crises, just the experience is different. You have people who have either decided to live through their financial crisis, but cope with it through alcoholism, through drugs, have become vagabonds. You have people who decide that they cannot live with their financial crisis and who decided to end it all. It's all very sad.
Cute animated film, but it definitely had some very dark themes to it. Some of the themes include, not assuming that everybody that looks like they have it all together do not have problems of their own. That everybody has their own problems in their own way. But definitely the ending with the suicide of the bunnies is something that I did not expect. It definitely subverted my expectations there, especially for an animated film that looks like it should be for kids. But definitely not a children's film, and definitely had some dark themes to it. I thought the upbeat music and the animation style definitely threw me off for what this film was definitely about. Again, subverting my expectations there. This film did not have any dialogue, but it definitely didn't need it. It did a great job of using sound effects, words on screen, and just showing instead of telling, to get their point across. So it definitely was not confusing at all. I could definitely tell what was happening even without any spoken words or dialogue, which was pretty impressive. But yeah, overall, a lot of themes packed into this short film. And I liked that we had the juxtaposition of the animated, upbeat style film with the dark themes.
This film just has a really strong message about how you never know what anybody is going through. It's not always the people who look like they're struggling financially and mentally that are the ones that are in a very dark place. It's told in a way that's lighthearted but has much deeper meaning. And overall, it's just a really powerful short film.
It's a really nice quality piece. It looks great, and it's a completely original idea with original look. And the character designs and the style were terrific. I love the use of music and the editing and the fast pace. And the vocal performance of the hobo was fun. And it just looked great. I love the character designs, and it kind of had a interesting kind of societal statement about how we're all kind of in the same boat. No matter where we are on the economic ladder, something's going to get us at some point. Is kind of what I took away from this. So, but yeah, nice job on this all around. The sound effects were good. The look and pacing were great.
Felt more of a vintage video game with the players moving in blocks. I love the undertone style and the theme that the short piece was going for. I like how it touches on the issues of how people ignore those seeking help, and when they are in need, things turn and they end up having nothing. And in the short, I love how it touched on that subject and how the character found himself in debt, and by the end he jumps off the cliff, much like the others behind him. It's a perfect film to showcase that we are all the same at the end of the day, and that one person doesn't suffer alone.
It's a really fun cartoon. It definitely has a sense of humor, and there's also a deeper critique of society in it, which altogether makes for a really great short piece.